My name is Robin Kay, and I'm going to be talking to you about developing a framework to help educators and teachers select and use mobile apps in the classroom. I will first talk about a definition of an educational mobile app, the educator's dilemma, previous frameworks, the process for developing the current framework, the 8 categories we came up with, a summary, and then future research. I'm going to go with this working definition of an educational mobile app, which is a software application that works on a mobile device and is designed to support learning. Here is the educator's dilemma. Teachers want to integrate meaningful technology into the classroom. However, there's an estimated 750,000 educational mobile apps. So how does any teacher select effective apps? They could consult previous frameworks. We did an extensive review of the literature and found 11 proposed frameworks focusing on multiple domains in general areas, math, science, augmented reality, and administration. Some models had 3 to 4 categories, which seemed a little too simplistic, but others had 14 to 32 categories, which would be overwhelming for any educator to use. So we decided to conduct an emergent content analysis of the 11 proposed frameworks. We came up with 47 main categories and 125 subcategories. After an extensive analysis, we came up with 8 categories. These include instructive, practice-based, metacognitive, constructive, productive, communication, collaboration, and game-based or augmented reality apps. Let's take a look at each category individually. Instructive apps are intended to teach a new concept, provide tutoring and training. They're usually organized in a step-by-step systematic process of scaffolding, and they typically do not involve testing. The educational activities supported by these kinds of apps include direct instruction, explanation, and presentation of material. Some examples are Blinkist, TED Talks, Starfall, and WikiHow. Practice-based mobile apps helps students learn content and apply specific skills, and testing is typically offered in these apps. They're designed to practice content knowledge, improve understanding, and develop skills. Some examples of these apps are Duolingo, Khan Academy, Quizlet, and TED-Ed. Metacognitive apps are designed to develop metacognitive skills, such as goal setting, planning and execution, understanding one's reasoning, problem solving, and organization. Examples of these kinds of apps could be Google Calendar, Mindomo, My Homework, and Pearl Trees. Constructive mobile apps are involved in exploration, making sense of new information, skill acquisition, data management, and the active manipulation of ideas and concepts. Typical educational activities involve constructing and building understanding knowledge by organizing, categorizing, exploring, interpreting, testing, and comparing. And examples of these apps are Desmos, Gizmos, Pocket Code, and Storybird. Productive mobile apps involve tool-based software that is used to produce artifacts or create products, usually involved in culminating activities to demonstrate and apply key knowledge, concepts, and understanding. So the idea is to produce artifacts that demonstrate knowledge and understanding. Examples are Google Docs, Pictochart, ThingLink, and Weebly. Communication mobile apps include a wide variety of social media tools, and they allow students to communicate and exchange ideas with their peers in a variety of ways, anytime, any place. This is an informal exchange of ideas. So the kinds of activities would be to communicate, discuss, and debate ideas. And example tools would be Google Classroom, EduBlogs, Padlet, and Seesaw. Collaboration mobile apps also involve communication but are intended to solve a specific problem. Students work with each other to create questions, discuss ideas, explore problems and solutions, and complete tasks and reflect. Typical educational activities are sharing, discussing, and resolving issues. They can also co-create artifacts demonstrating knowledge, skills, and understanding. Examples are Google Slides, PeerGrade, and Slack. And finally, game-based or augmented reality mobile apps involve learning and practicing concepts while playing games. In a typical education-based game, students are exposed to challenging activities structured with narrative, rules, goals, steady progression, and rewards. The educational activities associated with this kind of app include challenging activities structured with rules, goals, and rewards, providing a safe space for experimentation, mistake making, and creativity, and learning through experience and reflection. Some examples are Lure of the Labyrinth, Minecraft, and Prodigy. So to review, we looked at 11 frameworks and we came up with these 8 categories based on an emergent content analysis, including instructive, practice-based, metacognitive, constructive, productive, communication, collaboration, and game-based augmented reality apps. In this study, we created a set of concise definitions for 8 educational mobile app categories and provided educational activities typically associated with these categories. We also provided sample apps for each of the categories. However, future research is needed to establish the reliability and validity of these categories in practice. My name is Robin Kay, and here are several ways in which you can contact me or look up my work. Thank you for listening to this presentation.